YouTube, it's me, Jen, your pudgy picker, here at my desk. I have a Monday thrift haul for you. I don't even know what to call these videos anymore. It's like Monday Savers Haul, half price Savers Haul, half price Monday Savers Haul. Every Monday it's a thing, you know? So I'm going to do something a little bit different. I know I don't have it laid out on the table, but I have a good reason. I drug what I bought upstairs. I sat, got it prepped, got it ready, left the price tags on most of the items. So I'm going to show you how it's ready to be displayed in my store. So a little bit different. I will show you the prices that I paid and what I hope to sell it for, because it's already priced. So first thing I'm going to do is go through the fabric. I have a decent amount. I wrote down how much I paid for these because I got them ready to be displayed in my booth. Now I don't know if you've ever watched any of my videos where I do a booth tour. You get to see how I have my fabric displayed, and basically it's in cubbies and it's bundled up so that no raw edges are showing, and then I have my price tag on there. Pretty cool, huh? So I did find a decent amount of fabric, so let's start with that. I got this adorable firefighter one that has the engines, the hat, the fire hydrants. So there's what that looks like. And this one I paid $2 for. It was $3.99, so it was half. And there's, I believe, like a yard and 7/8 or something. So I'm selling that for $7. I added these up because I want you to see. And I'm just going to kind of toss this stuff on the floor because I'm going out to my store today and this stuff's going with me. So next one is very big chunk of this Stars and Stripe with the kind of this glitter in here. Then the cool thing is you can do that and the glitter's not coming off on my hands, which is nice because you know I hate glitter. So this one, there's 3 yards here, so that's $12. I now charge $4 a yard, and I paid $2.50 for this. It was $4.99. So there's that. Tater, look out. I went to toss it and she's standing there. I got 2 pieces. These were actually had a little bit connected at one end where it looked like they were sort of sewn. Don't know. But I bought it for $1.25, and then it came to a yard and a quarter and just a yard. So there's what that looks like. They're little doggies. Aren't they cute? Look at that. So yeah, so these 2 are bundled and ready to go. Next one is a red and white floral. This one is not an upholstery fabric, but it's not like a clothes fabric. It's a teeny bit thicker, but here's what it looks like. It's this red background with this white kind of squiggly floral design. There are 2.5 yards here, so I have it for $10, and I paid $2. So you see how I have these all bundled. Now these last 3 are flannels, and I believe I paid $1 for each of them, and 2 of them are marked $3.50. One is marked $3. The $3 one is the I Love Grandma. Isn't that sweet? Yes, I know I did my hair and I'm still letting it dry a little bit before I style it, so that's why I look extra crispy. My daughter's sitting next to me and her phone keeps going off, but that's okay. It's okay, I'm serious. Moon and sheep. This is just too adorable. Couldn't you see a little baby's blanket made out of that? There's 7/8 yard here, so I don't know if somebody had it and then just decided to take a strip off, but 7/8 yard goes for $3.50. And then the last one that says I Love Daddy on it, and that's sweet. This one was $3.50. I paid $1. So my fabric, since I told it all out, my fabric I paid $10.75. That's the half price. And then after it's all bundled and ready to go, $48. Fabric always does really well for me. Especially if I buy it piece by piece, I still make a decent profit margin. But if I have a lot of fabric or I bought it in bulk, I just make man money on it. So that does well for me. I have 2 tops to show you. I wrote the price tag down because I took these off. I'm going to get them washed up. I'm actually going to see which one, hang on. I'm going to show which one. I think I'm going to try them on. If they don't fit, I'm definitely going to sell this one. It's a CJ Banks. but it's this pink. Been getting into pink more here. So V-neck, short sleeve, kind of long, my style. So there's that one. That one I paid $8.99. Well, it was $8.99 and then I paid $4.50, which is half. And then this floral top, not sure if this is gonna fit. It's called Honey Me Curvy, and it's an extra, extra large, which a lot of times doesn't translate to 2X, just saying. But here's what it looks like. It's gray, V-neck, short sleeve, and it's pretty long, so I would consider that like a tunic. But doesn't that look comfy? So we will see about those. So let's go on to the hard goods. Well, I don't need my paper anymore. Oh, the floral top I paid, it was $6.99, so I paid $3.50. Now this one I got up to the front, it didn't have a price on it, and I think the lady said, how about $1.99, which makes it $1. It's so cute, it's ugly, and it's so ugly, it's cute. I don't know what you could use this for. You could put napkins, you could put mail, you could put stuff on your desk, but I just love this gaudy gold color to it. So I paid $1 for this, and I have my price tag on it. I have it for $10. This item is so cool. I have sold and bought and resold so many different kinds of enamelware, but this is probably the oldest one I've seen, and I adore it. But I don't have a use for it, so it's going out to my booth. It is this, almost like a teal color green. It's a little more green than teal. Hey! I don't know if this was a milk jar or what this was. It's got a lot of this natural patina and the rust. And then it has this, the lid. I did manage to get the lid off. But here's what the lid looks like. The knob is a little bit loosey-goosey, but... And then there's what the inside looks like. Now I priced this for $14 and I paid $2.50. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I have to have that. So let's take the price tag off, because that would be really bad to take something out that has the original price tag on it. Now I told you before, and I don't know if you remember, I've been buying some different looking or really cool vintage cutting boards, and I'm going to get these, get them sanded and then treat them with a product from Howard's. I've used their wood restorer, but they also have butcher block and cutting board, so you can wipe it down and it still says food safe. Very important if you're reselling. So it looks like this tray with this handle, but look at the colors of the different cuts of wood on this. Isn't that beautiful? And I only paid $2 for this. So I'm going to take this down to my basement and work on it. I'm really trying to get a good 10 or 12, and then once I get them all cleaned up, I want to display them together. I think that would make a really nice statement piece. I do have a piece, something I bought here on the floor I want to show you before I forget. I've sold these before. I currently have a wine rack out there at my space, so I'm not going to take this out yet, but this was $8, or I paid $4. It's pretty dusty, dirty. There's a spider web on there. Lovely. So this holds what? 2, 4, 6 bottles. So when my other one sells, I will take this one out. Probably gonna put, I'd say 14 to 16 on that. I didn't price it since I'm not taking it out today. Another item I got is this wood lettering. It says hello. So I paid $2.50 for it, and I have $12. So let me go ahead and clip this tag off. You know, it's funny, I always wonder, you know, people who buy our stuff, they don't necessarily know where we get it from, but for some reason it really irritates the crap out of them to find a garage sale sticker or even a thrift store sticker. I know, it's tacky, I get it, but still, I don't know, where do you think we're getting all this stuff from? So I thought that was pretty cool. This is neat too because it stands up on its own, or it has these oh look, if I turn it around you can actually read it. It says hello, but this is the back. But here I have where you can just hang it up on the wall. But that is adorable. I love stuff like that. So that's going to go out today. I'm finding a lot of clocks here recently, and they've been selling, so I keep buying them. This one I paid $2.50 for. I'm going to have to start carrying batteries because I still always take a chance. Oh, I'll go ahead and get it. It's only $2.50. I hope it works. The two that I got today do work. Did I get two today? No. Just this one. I'm thinking of something else. But the last couple I've bought, they've all been fine. So that dud's coming. So maybe I should put a couple of, you know, I don't know, some of my own batteries in my purse and then have them for this. So you just put it in there and listen to it. It's a tiki-taki. You can tell what time it is. It's 12 noon. So I paid $2.50 and I have this priced for $14. It is glass. Nice wood on there. People still like their wall clocks. I know it's an old folks thing, but that's okay. I got this sign. It's really cool and very heavy. It's almost like a piece of wood trim or something. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. It says happiness is homemade. I paid $3 for it. Let me take the price tag off. And I have $12 on it. Well, the thing I like about this is it has a place to hang, but it's got such a thick bottom, it could just sit somewhere, which is nice. I like to have different things for different decorating. You know, if you're going to have it sitting on a table, hanging on a wall, we got you covered. This one I didn't throw away the box yet, or recycle, I should say, but I took it out so you could see it. I looked at it in the store just to make sure there was nothing broken about it, but it was $3. And it was still in this box, and it is a hummingbird feeder. See, it's like purple on the top and blue on the bottom. It's so pretty. So there's what it looks like. I do want to get one this year, but I think I have one at the store that I might bring home. It's actually, it holds more than this, so maybe that would be good, but that's just so pretty. So I put $8 on that, and I'm kind of rethinking that. I think I should go 10. 8 or 10. I paid $3 for it, so I could go higher. See, this is the stuff I do. I debate. And sometimes if I have stuff that I price and then I'm like, oh, I can't fit it, I'll just leave it at home. And then when I finally do go to pull it, I look at it and I go, holy cow, why was it so low, or why is that so high? It's just because this is how I price things, just off the top of my head. I did get a brooch. It was $2.50. It kind of sort of looks like stained glass, but these kind of look like leaves. There, you can see it. It's green. And there's the back. And $6.50. So I've been doing really good with my brooches. I have them between, I think, like $5 and $8, $5 and $7. And they're doing pretty good. So no complaints. These signs that I have, these are so hokey. But people like them, and they keep buying them. This one is Spooner Creek Designs. It was $2. I'm not crazy about these, but they sell. And I thought this one was especially cute. It says, this house is blessed with family, friends, love, laughter, and a cat. Isn't that sweet? That looks like my grandkitty Inky almost. So I put $6.50 on that. It's got this little leather holder. Doesn't that look like Inky? They're so cute. I just love that boy, even when he's ornery. I think that's all that I got, actually. Yeah. So I thought, you know what the heck? I'll bring all my stuff up here. I'll get it all priced, cleaned up, do what I got to do with it. And then I will show you guys so you know. So if anybody's keeping count, go through and jot down how much I spent and then how much I'm going to sell it for. I'll be happy if you do that. I'm just in such a rush to get this stuff out. I had some fabric to go through, and I had some lucky bamboo plants because I sold a few over the weekend, so I only got like 3. So I made up 5 more. And another project I've been doing for a while that I really want to show you is a cool idea for books if you happen to sell in a retail space. And I'm not going to go into it, but I have a few things sitting here next to me. I'm going to do a video on it because it's so cool. And if you have a space in a mall somewhere, these really do really well. I did a lot of research on them, and I want to share it with you. And it's not competition because I'm selling it at my mall. So yeah. So I guess that is all that I had for you today. I appreciate you turning in and listening to me blab for 15 minutes. Before we go, I do want to mention this little information about Dossier. Let's talk Dossier perfume. And now they're offering candles. So what is Dossier? Dossier is a fair alternative to luxury perfumes and those luxury prices. Perfumes start at $29. They come in men's fragrance, women's, and unisex. If you don't know what you like, you can always take a quiz online and it can tell you some of the scents that you might enjoy based on that quiz. If there's a high-end fragrance you've loved or you've always loved or your mom used to wear, you can look up the scents and then see what the Dossier perfume was inspired by. So if you have a scent you used to love or you used to wear but it just got too costly, look it up. I'm sure you can find it. They have so many different scents. Dossier is a clean, ethically sourced company that has long-lasting, high-end, cruelty-free perfumes. The boxes and bottles themselves are from recycled material, and again, when you're done with them, you can recycle them. If you don't love the scent you got, that's okay. That's part of their recycling, as I consider it. They don't just throw these bottles out that have been used. They actually donate them to charity. Isn't that awesome? So instead of wasting them, they use Give Back Box and I think some other charities so that they can give these out so that nothing is wasted. I enjoy that because I'm a frugal person. I don't want to pay a high price and I don't want to waste anything. Even if I don't love the scent, I don't want to send it back and have it thrown away. So that's a good thing too. How it works is you order up to 5 cents at a time. Shipping is always free if you order at least 3. You can try these bottles out, give it some time, give it a few weeks, you know, test it out, see how it smells on you. And any that you don't absolutely love, you can return them for a full refund. No questions asked, not a lot of hoops to jump through. And again, you know these are going back to some kind of charity and they're not just going to be wasted. Why are perfumes so expensive? Because they have fancy ads, they have fancy bottles and packaging, and they also have fancy people, celebrities. So who wants to spend all that money to see a commercial of a man in a white Speedo jumping off a cliff, and then they want $1 million for that perfume? It doesn't make sense. Perfumes should not be an investment. They should be something that you can enjoy no matter what your financial situation is. Wearing a quality scent shouldn't just be for rich people or models, not me, but for everybody. And why can't you enjoy something that's going to be good and long lasting? That's the thing about these perfumes, is they last a long time. You don't have to use a lot, and then you keep having that scent. How many times have you spent money, even on an expensive one, and then you spritz it and then nobody smells it, you don't smell it? It's a waste. So again, I am going to put my link and the discount code down in the description box. Check it out, hit that link, go over and get a discount, and try it out. You have nothing to lose. It's risk-free. I am glad that I have been sponsored this video by Dossier. I have been on YouTube for a long time, and they are my first one I've ever had a video from. I've had a lot of offers, not too interested. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. It's an awesome company, awesome values, and awesome alternative to paying a lot of money for basically the same thing. So now that you have that information, I want to show you what it looks like when it's sent to you. This is the little box that it comes in. And when you open it up, it says iconic scents, designer quality, and no markups. Then it has this card that goes over what the notes are, what it's inspired by, and the concentration, and then it has other information on there, but that's a cute little card. This one is floral honeysuckle. Just love these simplistic bottles with the nice thick bottom. They're really heavy with the magnetic lid. And this one I'm not going to spray on. It smells really good, but before I came up here, you could tell after my shower, I spritzed myself with lavender. So I'm not going to put that on right now. I am going to give away some next month, which will be April, but I'm trying to come up with a different system. I've had some issues with people not checking that I replied to their message that they have won, and then they don't have an email. So I'm not poo-pooing on you if you had a difficult time in the past. I'm just saying I need to come up with a different way of doing this, because doing it every month and then having weeks where people aren't replying, it's too much for me to keep track of. So let's just say I'm going to show you this one for now. I'm going to set it aside. I still have like 8, so I am going to be giving some of them away. I just need to come up with a better solution than what I've been doing the last 2 months. So no giveaway this month, but I definitely wanted to tell you about them. They're an awesome company, and I hope you enjoyed the little video I put forward, because, you know, it's hard to find a company that doesn't rip off their customers and actually does good with the returns that they get. That's something I really appreciate about them. So that is all that I have for you today. Thank you for tuning in and spending a little bit of time with me this afternoon. Sun is shining. It's going to be like 60 something today, and I'm going to my store, so I'm going to have the window open and I'm going to have some music cranked of some sort. So again, thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. Remember, in my description box is my link to the Dossier, the 15% off. They're always running different specials, so if you buy a certain amount, whatever the case might be, so that's in the description box, my snail mail, all of my social media, and of course go over to Antique Booth Talk, which is a group that myself and Tonya Sheets started several years ago. So if you have an antique booth or you're thinking about it, check us out over there. A lot of great ideas. I've gotten a lot of great ideas. In fact, several ideas that people have shared. It's nice when you get a lot of minds together, you get a lot of good information. So I will see you guys next time, and until then, get out there, find some good stuff. Happy picking. Bye.